You're listening to the Lanterns Radio Network. We are the network dedicated to empowering the individual, illuminating the truth, defending American exceptionalism, and inspiring future generations. Stay connected and get involved at Lanterns.buzz for great radio. Get commentary and news of the day. Lanterns.buzz.
Common sense, comedy, and freedom. You found the defenders of American exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday.
It is indeed Wednesday.
It is indeed Hump Day. Thank God.
We're not going to do that again.
No, I'm not doing it again.
Okay, good.
But no, I'll just say it in general. Like, it's one of those... I actually did not realize it was Wednesday until the guy mentioned it today.
Really? So you were like halfway through the day?
I thought it was
like,
still like Monday or
goodness.
Tuesday. It was one of those days today.
So it's just been one of those days for you?
Oh. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm here, and I'm happy, and this makes me smile. So,
Well, good.
oh, welcome, everybody. Welcome. You are listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We are on Facebook. You can find us at Facebook and Twitter at
DOA Show.
You can also find us at patreon.com/DOA
Show. YouTube.
DOA Show.
There you go.
And
Or
you also go to DOAShow.com. Check out
then you got to say
everything
it right.
is archived. All of our shows, you can find us through Spreaker. You can find us. What else do we have on there? The Spreaker. We have we don't have the Facebook one, do we? The videos, do we? I can't remember.
Yeah, we do.
We do have the
everything,
Facebook.
dude.
Everything's on there. Yeah.
As I'm going, I'm also going backlogging, and like I'm going to post all the archives of the videos and everything going through. So that's going to happen.
Yeah. So if you want to laugh at older
videos.
shows and older videos, by all means,
Please do so.
it'll be there. DOAShow.com. Check it out.
Oh, and while you're there,
check out our. We officially have grown quick already. We have our first contributor.
woohoo!
Our own Bradley Nelson is kind enough to be writing articles and whatnot for us, and so by all means check his stuff out as well. You will not be sorry.
He is very long-winded, but it's very good stuff.
It
So
at least has a point in the end.
yes, it does.
So.
It does, and it's very good. And Dylan's beard stuff is coming. It is coming.
It is.
Trust me,
It is. We're working on it.
I'm working on the animation for it now.
Between animation and
and also still collecting the wisdom of Dylan's beard.
yes, because
It'll be
I'm
there.
in the middle of. Well, I'm in the middle of finishing up the studio,
Yes.
so we will eventually be moving out of Steven's
Dining room. Yeah, and then back into a regular studio.
And back into a regular studio. And once I get all that set up and everything else, and that should be within the next week or so. Hopefully we'll have some stuff by then. But until then, you just have to make do and with us here and now. So
Yes.
Anyway, make sure you do us a favor. One last thing before we continue. Please share this with everybody in all the groups and that you have on Facebook or any other social media.
because Dylan keeps on getting banned.
Yeah, I'm.
He tries to share with too many people.
Apparently, I'm officially in Facebook jail right now.
Again.
At least, like I said, again. At least this is it's only for 3 days until Saturday, but still,
So be right on time for the show.
I was gonna say the last one was a week, and that really chapped my hiney. But yeah, do me a favor and y'all just, like I said, share it with all the groups you're a part of for us, because then it'll help. Like I said, then it'll make it less likely for myself or Steven to get in Facebook jail because
yeah, that'd be bad.
We've shared it over and over and over again. So anyway, let's get this party started.
Which one are you going to start with?
We're going to start. We're going to one of the things we want to talk about tonight is the University of Texas.
That is one of the things.
And I love Texas. Texas is my home state officially.
Yes.
Well, I say my home state. I was born there. North Carolina is my home state. But anywho,
I mean, you've been here for too long.
I've been here for over 30 years, so
Yeah.
or almost 30 years. Anyway, I love Texas. Texas is among my favorite places to be.
Oh.
And the University of Texas has hurt my heart.
The hurt in your heart?
It hurt my heart. It makes me sad.
This is a safe space. You can tell us how you feel.
And that's the problem is I'm done with the safe spaces. I'm done with the safe spaces. I'm done with the...
Why?
Let's be gentle, because I'm about to lose my mind. So
okay, well,
anyway,
tell us about it.
The University of Texas posters tell male students it's okay to wear dresses and embrace fluid masculinity.
Ooh, fluid masculinity.
I didn't know there was such a thing as fluid masculinity.
Well, I mean, there's fluid everything else. So, and I mean,
that's what they say.
We're like 75% fluid.
No, we're 80% water.
That's fluid.
Yeah, but that's not...
We're
no.
fluid. We're
No.
fluid people.
The University of Texas at Austin's Counseling and Mental Health Center claims it wants to help male students redefine gender identity and develop a healthier sense of masculinity.
So they're
Hold
starting
on.
a new program called
I
Masculine UT?
I don't understand.
My.
Like, yeah, I know.
Oh my.
Oh my. I didn't realize there was such a thing as a healthier sense of
well, you don't want
masculinity.
that. You don't want that toxic masculinity. You know, like holding a door open for a woman,
Now,
saying hi to Erica when she comes into the show late.
Now hold on. Now see. Now that I'm telling you is that right there is crossing lines. I mean, now we're gonna have HR calling us, and that's.
I'm glad I'm HR.
I'm glad I'm HR too, because this would be really awkward.
This would be really bad.
In an attempt to transform ideas about what it means to be a man, the center has rolled out a new series of posters through the Masculine UT program. Which,
yes.
Doesn't that just sound...
Oh, it sounds wonderful. And
like,
Lance, you're getting ahead of us. Don't go there.
I know. It's like... Stop it.
Stop.
But the Masculine UT, every time I hear UT, I think of urinary tract.
Oh.
So there's a masculine urinary tract program.
No. See, that's UTI. See, if it was...
That's infection, though.
That was if it was University Texas Institute, then it would be UTI, and then it would be...
Does that go back to like the other day when we were talking about, you know, the gas smells?
Yes, and Uranus.
Stinker on Uranus?
Yes.
Posters promote, among other things, being a man and wearing nail polish, dresses, and makeup. I didn't realize that men wore dresses.
Or
makeup.
A kilt is not a dress.
I didn't say that at all.
But I
didn't
mean,
either.
that's pretty much the closest thing you're going to get to a skirt.
Some examples of the captions of the Masculine UT posters include, quote, "I don't identify as masculine. It's just imposed on my body. One way I embrace my femininity is by wearing makeup and doing my nails."
So
end quote.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
One way you embrace not being a man
is by doing everything.
That a man would not do stereotypically.
Uh-huh.
I thought this was about getting away from stereotypes.
Now hold on. You're trying to bring logic into an illogical situation.
All right, so how about this one?
Okay.
Even though I'm masculine, I can wear makeup.
Wait, what?
And if I feel like wearing a dress, I can do that too, and that's totally fine.
I always wonder, what do they mean by totally fine? Is it like against the law? No, it is absolutely not against the law for a man to put on a woman's dress.
Do I care that you do it?
No. But now, can we say, is it okay based off of like maybe a mental issue? Yeah, there might be a problem there. Another one is, quote, "Something I've fallen in love with about being queer is that it's you. You can be vulnerable. You don't have to feel invalid in feeling strong or confident or feminine.
Right.
It's much more fluid to me than one picture masculinity," end quote.
Nice. And by the way, Erica, I did drama in high school, so I did have to wear makeup. That was part of the deal.
I'm pretty.
I'm
so
pretty.
Pretty and witty. And gay.
There's this recent trend that's been going around on Twitter called
You don't say.
carefree black boy aesthetic.
That's a little wordy, isn't it?
Where men who are traditionally masculine have flowers in their beard or something.
Or something.
I'm glad that they're trying to expand what masculinity looks like. But I wish it went further than that.
Oh, you do. How much further? Like, what else?
I don't know. I'm just reading it off of the
I got
thing
that part,
here.
but my point goes is like, they're like, well, they put flowers in their beard. That's going a long way.
It was a long
We should
time
go
ago,
further.
Erica.
Well, how much further can you
I
go?
don't know. I don't know how much further it can go.
This is. I'm going to lose my junk.
Yeah, you will. But it's okay.
Although preventing violence is a just cause, the campaign clearly promotes an LGBT agenda at a time when Christians are being punished for leading school students in prayer or for wearing T-shirts with the words "That's just pray." Which
that was a teacher.
Goes back to the teacher that got
That was a
suspended.
teacher that got cut out. Yeah, because
she
she
got
was
sent home because she wore a shirt that just said "just pray." I don't. They're trying to destroy. They've already destroyed the family unit as a whole. They in every facet they've destroyed it, and now they're literally trying to get rid of masculinity in its form. Everybody thinks that masculinity means, oh, you're just this rugged guy with a wonderful little beard, and you lift weights, and you drink beer, and you crush it on your forehead, and you catcall girls and blah blah. No. That's not it.
It could be it, but
Well,
it's not.
no,
That's not the atypical guy. All right. So here's what they're asking for. Here's what they want. What they want is a man who knows how to treat other people with respect.
And I'm pretty sure that
Here's where they're going wrong.
It's not a
They're
masculinity
trying
thing.
to make men into women.
Yes,
that is a very, very bad turn.
Well, this goes back to one of the bigger problems that's the crux of every little thing that they're trying to do in all of it. And I was thinking about this today.
Yeah.
Is instead of actually rectifying the situation, okay, hitting it at its heart, they think if they get ahead of the problem, then suddenly all bad things will go away.
Yeah, but what
in
are you
this
talking
instance,
about? What are you talking
in this instance, if you can turn all men
right
into effeminate women, basically,
effeminate
or masculine women,
strong women.
Yeah, okay. Then what
turn
happens
men
is
into strong women.
Well, I was gonna say, basically, if you make all men into women, then what happens is theoretically, by their idea, you won't have violence against women. You won't have spousal abuses and sexual assault and all this other stuff.
Yes, you will.
And
because what you're doing is you're basically trying to teach and reteach men how to disengage themselves from their hereditary nature.
Yes,
and what's going to happen is a blowback.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Well, they're going into this Minority Report kind of thing.
Right. I'm going to prevent it before it happens.
Exactly. Instead of taking, like, I have 3 sons, instead of taking my sons and saying, no, open a door for mom so she comes in, or teaching them to be chivalrous, or manners, or what have you, and say, no, this is how you're supposed to act in this situation, et cetera, they're saying, here, give them a dress, turn them into girls.
Right.
And that's not it. It's a heart problem. It always comes back to being a heart problem.
Right. They're always focused on the outward expression.
Exactly.
And never about the inward thing.
Exactly.
Once again, it goes back to acting like something or actually being it.
Yep.
So we're just going to force you to act like a girl instead of teaching you morality and getting you to understand what is good versus bad, and how to act and react in a manner that is becoming
exactly
of a person of respect.
Exactly. Well, and here's the other kicker too, because let's just something to think about for a moment, because women don't ever treat women like crap.
Oh, never.
Like they even
what's her name that did the White House dinner?
Oh, Wolf.
Yeah,
Michelle Wolf.
Michelle Wolf.
Oh,
she never treats women with disrespect.
No, they didn't make a movie actually called Mean Girls.
No,
they
not
don't.
at all.
You know, there's the whole reason why. You know, to my understanding, I was always told the reason why most women actually want to air quotes look pretty isn't actually for the guy; it's to compete against other women. And I could be wrong on that one. That's just what I've been told. But the point still stands.
Women love to compete with women.
Women are vindictive, and women can be very hateful to one another. So,
Yes,
so you mean to tell me that changing my son into a woman is going to change that?
No, he'll just be a very catty young boy.
No, he's not. I promise you that. My kid is not going to be that away.
So
at all.
This is actually pretty good. Newcomer Jonathan Cox, Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on women's garments, for all that do so are abominations to the Lord.
Bravo.
Amen, sir.
Nicely put. Nicely put.
And yes, Erica agrees. Women are 1,000 times worse than men.
Anyway, good stuff. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're getting ready to take a break. On the other side, we've got some more fun things to just...
That'll dig into his skin.
This is
Dig into that guy.
It didn't take very long to throw the show together. Let's put it that way. Anyway, you're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-327-2381. That's 800-327-2381. 800-327-2381.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-352-4158. That's 1-800-352-4158.
And welcome back, folks. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We are live on Facebook. We are on Twitter, both at DOAE Show. You can find us at patreon.com/DOAE Show.
Become a patron of ours, and if you do, you will get some nice swag. Plus, first dibs on new things that are coming out.
A couple of new things coming that I promise you're going to like. So you're going to want to be in the loop, in the know. Trust me on this one. You're going to love it. What else? Oh, DOAEshow.com.
Yep.
Go over there, check out articles that are being written, shows be posted up. If you happen to miss anything, if you want to check prior shows,
it's all there.
It's all there. Leave us messages and all that.
At the beep.
Fun jazz. They're recording after the tone.
Boop. Anyway, so speaking of, I don't know, universities, that we'll get to that one.
No, that one, no.
No, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We do that one next.
No, we're doing this one.
Because that one's too funny. That one we...
No, you want to do this one last? Yeah. All right, we're going to tie this one in later. This is an on-the-fly change-up.
This is going to make me giggle.
On-the-fly change-up.
This is going to make me giggle. I got to do this
Here
one.
we go.
And this is... Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh. Please do. Enlighten me. Regale me.
Have you thought about prom since prom?
I never went to prom in the first place. So
that's right. You were homeschooled.
I was homeschooled, so I didn't get to go.
So the answer is no.
I mean, I did think of prom. I was like, oh, that could be fun. And then everybody I've ever talked to was like, you didn't miss nothing. So I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm just like, I didn't miss anything.
It's just where people wear fancy stuff and decide to look good in front of other people and sort of dance awkwardly as well.
It's the first time in your life you're around a girl and you're like, this isn't weird at all.
Of course, that wasn't the first time I was around a girl. But anyway. So,
not all of us can be that special.
Let me ask you a question. Again, if you were living out of the country,
pick a country,
like
anyone in particular,
I don't know, like Taiwan, China,
been there,
any of those places. If you were living out there, would you look at a story about not even a story, a picture of a young teenage girl on prom night wearing a dress and decide that you needed to comment on it?
No.
Well, apparently...
No. That's pretty stupid, actually.
Well, apparently this guy did.
In Taipei, Taiwan.
Yes. See, Jeremy Lamb.
Oh, God.
And
there's no B, by the way. It's Lamb, not Lamb.
Lamb. So he is from that area. Well, his family is from that area. He is American.
Hence the name Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I think it was a dead giveaway.
I think it was. But he reports over there on that side.
Which is first off,
he's a reporter.
It's
that
a
lives,
giant fail.
Yeah, he's a reporter.
I'm sorry.
That lives out of the States, reporting to the States about local things that happen in those areas.
So, just so we're clear, so he lives his family is from Asia. He lives in the States, and he sends articles to Asia writing about the States.
No. Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Right.
So basically, he's sitting here and complaining from the third person.
It's very confusing.
And it's so stupid, too. That just irritates me. Why can't you just carry your happy little tail out of here? If you don't like it that well, just
don't.
Let's go away.
So apparently, this teenage girl, Kezia Dom?
I'd say Dom.
Because I was going to say Dam.
Yeah, that's not.
Sorry.
Damn. It's D-A-U-M.
It's D-A-U-M.
We're gonna sound it out properly. It's damn. D-A-U-M.
She wore a, quote, Chinese-style dress to her high school prom in Utah, which set this man in an uproar because she posted it on Twitter.
See,
and
all right,
she's a very nice-looking girl. She's, at senior prom or whatever.
Okay.
And this guy goes up and
is a moron.
Is a moron. Now, here's the thing. She posted it up, and then his response was retweeted 42,000 times. This is mansplaining to the nth degree.
From a
third-person perspective.
Yeah, from third person, don't give a damn. This is literally, he lives in the States, or his family originates from Asia. He lives in the States and writes two, articles for Asia.
Yeah.
About being in the States.
Yes.
This is very
and here's the thing.
Convoluted.
Here's the title of the story from the New York Times.
And this is what made me giggle.
Teenager's prom dress stirs furor in U.S., but not in China.
Well, duh, because China doesn't care. See, this is the whole point about this article, and this is why I wanted to talk about this.
Right.
Is because we're at a point in society where what we want to do is we want to find something to complain about.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere has got to find something to be angry about. If for no other reason than to get, as this gentleman has been doing, is to get his 5 minutes of fame where he
get retweets.
Yeah.
He wanted the retweets.
This guy is a social justice warrior. He's a hero because he found this injustice by this girl in Utah.
Yep.
Because
this
you know,
young teenager in Utah.
Because you know this teenager in Utah, that's exactly what she was doing. She's been planning this forever. That she's going to sit here. Oh, you know, prom is going to be my best time that I can display my racism and hatred for the Asian people.
Exactly.
Shut up.
So his point is my culture is not your prom dress. Adding a whole bunch of profanities.
Oh my God.
He's very proud of his culture. Blah 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 blah. American consumerism.
They're trying to say
blah,
it's
blah,
cultural
blah.
appropriation.
Yes,
Okay.
white audience and is parallel to colonial ideology. Blah 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 blah.
What happened to the times where we used to want to share each other's culture? You know what I mean?
See, America. I was always told when I grew up, America was the great American melting pot.
Which I hate that term, by the way.
But no, it's great.
No, I hate that term.
Oh, why?
I hate that term.
It's awesome. Everything melts together and becomes a cohesive unit.
No. Technically, look at it from this way. Everything melts together, and have you ever taken like a bunch of crap and just put it into a pot and whipped it all together?
Yeah.
And it doesn't always taste very good.
Well,
look. All right,
I make sure to add
you can
ingredients.
Well, this is true, but I'm just gonna say, the way I heard it put another way, and I love it this way is a little bit better. Is actually like a salad.
No, that's what it is now. That's what we're going into.
No. What we're going into now is the little divider plates where nothing touches. That's what we're at. That's tribalism. That's where you have the divider plates where your meatloaf's over here, your corn's over here, and your mashed potatoes are over here, and God help you if they touch.
Hold on. So, are you about to say that we're going to toss the salad?
I didn't say nothing.
I mean, I'm just making sure that we're not going to toss the salad.
We're not going to toss the salad.
Okay, we're not going to toss the salad.
But America is like a salad.
No salad tossers.
It is like a salad. You take a little bit of iceberg lettuce, you put a little bit of cheese. Those of you who like it, you get your hard-boiled egg on there. You get you some
bacon.
Some bacon. Whatever. You put it all together and you mix it. And each one has its own flavor. It's still individual, but together it makes this giant, awesome salad. That's what America is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And this guy is not, he wants to find his 15 minutes of fame.
Yes.
He wants to become this, oh, look, I found the newest injustice is going on, that this person is wearing a... Really?
Well, this is the thing. So that this is progressivism at its best. And what I mean by that is, so with progressivism and tribalism, what they're doing is they're showing that they're better than other people.
Yeah.
By showing how bad that person is in conjunction to what they do.
Yeah.
So it's like, my culture is not your prom dress. You're getting upset over a 17-year-old girl who wears a dress because she thought it looked pretty.
Yeah. I
come on, dude.
Dude. The whole...
You're mansplaining your Asianness. You're trying to mansplain Asian. And by the way, that doesn't make sense, soy boy.
I'm glad you got the bell I was looking for.
Because the soy boy, by the way, is because Asians, they eat a lot of soy.
I got it. I got it.
Real soy boy.
I got it. No, I got that. But the whole, my culture is not a dress. I don't know about that.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is.
And it can be.
I've seen it. I've been to Asia. I've lived there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fully aware of,
it's there.
of how it is. And to sit there and to try and one, dude, let me just clue you in on something. Your culture is actually America.
Yeah. America.
Sorry.
Your culture is America.
It is.
America.
Because you're from
American.
the States. Just because your ancestors came from over there. Look, I've got ancestors from all over the world. You know what I mean? My ancestors, we've been checking in this stuff, and it's been all over from everywhere.
Uh-huh.
I'm really tired of this whole, well, no, they're part of my culture. And everybody has an awesome part of their culture. Everybody's culture is awesome in one level or another. Mexican food is amazing.
Italian food is amazing.
Especially food. Food is what everybody joins together.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're getting to a point where even that's getting ready to be, because not for another thing to go with this.
Mm-hmm.
What is Saturday?
What is Saturday?
What is Saturday? Anybody know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody listening know Saturday? What's Saturday?
I don't. What? What's Saturday?
What's the date on Saturday? The 5th.
Oh.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was going to go, Friday's
no.
May the 4th.
May the 4th, May the 4th be with you. Yeah, well, it's
exactly.
Cinco
So
de Mayo is on the 5th.
I don't
it's
celebrate
on
that
Saturday. Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. Is everybody and their mothers losing their minds over it, saying how you're culturally appropriating Cinco de Mayo? That's a Mexican. Oh my God! Why can't we just share?
I get it.
Share.
I get it's a Mexican thing.
Well,
but what? Guess what? It's okay. It's okay. If they're doing it here, it is okay for us to celebrate with. All right?
They did. They tried doing the same thing with what's the one?
What?
St. Patty's Day.
Really?
Yep. Oh, you didn't hear?
No.
Oh my God, yeah. There were people losing their mind. How dare you turn around and be upset about? Because that's you're culturally appropriating the Irish, and that's not nice. Shut up.
That's true.
Shut up.
By the way, yes, Jonathan has a good point as well. It is the Sabbath. Saturday is the Sabbath. And if you go in Spanish, it's sábado, which means Sabbath day. So
I got that.
He's right
you know
on there.
what?
He's right on point there.
I walked into that one.
He is right on point.
I walked into that one. You're absolutely.
Good man. Go, John.
Thank you. You're right. You're right. But still, my point goes is
Also a good day to eat.
this dude is just.
He's good. He's got it.
It's ridiculous to criticize this as cultural appropriation, said Zhao Yun.
Zhao Yun?
A Hong Kong-based cultural commentator. Mm-hmm. He said in a telephone interview, for the perspective of a Chinese person, if a foreign woman wears a kipao,
Yeah.
I think that's how you say
This
it,
is the-
and thinks she looks pretty, then why shouldn't she wear it?
Basically, the Chinese do not care that
They're
she's wearing one.
They're actually
They're
normal
celebrating it.
Well, one, they don't care because they have bigger fish to fry.
Like not killing their second born.
Or, having technology that reads their mind so they can know.
That's
You didn't hear about that? Is that Saturday? Am I letting the cat out of the bag?
Sábado. Sorry.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, no, it's true. I mean, why are we going to sit here and have all of these amazing things from around the world? That's what made America great.
Sorry, I just had a fly land on my nose.
Oh, I'm wondering what
I hate
you were
that, man.
doing.
It was a gnat. Landed on my nose. Like,
I don't know.
It's terrible.
Again, but this dude just wants to find something to argue about, and that's a problem. When all you want to do is find something to be mad about, you have too much time on your hands. You need a hobby.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
Wow, Brad, really?
No, not that. Not that.
No, I
not
know,
that,
but
that.
I'm just
To Chinese, it's not sacred, and it's not that meaningful, said Heng Huang, a Beijing-based writer, fashion blogger, in an interview. Nowadays, if you see a woman wearing a kipao, she'll probably be a waitress at a restaurant or a bride. It's not a big deal, dude.
So what they're saying is even the Chinese don't wear it very much anymore.
No, it's either very traditional or she's waiting tables.
That's awesome.
So it's not even a thing. And this guy is all up in arms.
Again, you people want to complain and find something to argue about. You guys, this dude just. Is it? I can't. It makes
No. Erica. It's not Hung Wang. It's Hung Huang.
Yeah.
Hung Huang. There's a Huang. It's not.
Yeah. This. Believe me, I was going to ring that bell, and I was like, "Nah." If you look at the spelling, it's not quite
Hung Huang. Yeah. I know it sounds like it, but it's
back
not.
In the States, moves down. Overwhelmed by the sudden wave of both praise and condemnation.
Was not backing down.
It's this poor girl. I mean, again, and not for nothing, she's in Utah.
So, and yet she persisted?
I hate you.
I love it. It's good.
I hate you.
See, that's a good use of it.
It is.
It's a good use.
It is. But she's Utah.
Yes.
Okay? Seriously,
yes.
Utah. Mm-hmm. Because we know that is the capital of Mormonism and apparently racism against the Asians.
Because Mormons are racist.
Apparently. I knew there was something about that Book of Mormon that wasn't right.
It's racist. It's racist.
Hi, Miss Dam, Utah.
Damn.
I still say Dom.
It's probably dumb.
It
You're
probably
probably
is.
right. And yes, you're right.
Or
Lance.
worse, the A would be silent. It'd be dumb.
That'd be really bad.
Wouldn't it be?
That'd be really bad.
That's why I hate having to enunciate people's names because I'm always afraid that I'm going to say it wrong.
I mean, we're always going to say it wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
So if Mrs. Dom is listening, I apologize, but
That's a good last name.
I feel bad for you.
It's a good
And
last
not
name.
because of your name, but because these people just want to start something and you got to be the person they stuck to. Yeah.
Yep. Well, this guy anyway. Anyway, when we come back.
We will be back. We got one more, and this one's going to be fun. We're
Yeah.
going to the University of Utah. Speaking of Utah.
Like that wasn't fun.
Oh, no, this one's going to be even better. So, guys, don't go anywhere. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We will be right back.
As a small business owner, there's one word that you absolutely dread: payroll. For small businesses, it's a big burden. You may think you're saving time and money doing it yourself. But come on, are you? Timesheets, processing checks, calculating taxes, a total waste of your time. Paychex simplifies payroll processing, saving you time and money. Submit your payroll online, fax it in, or call your dedicated Paychex payroll specialist. And you're done. Learn more at trypaychex.com. Come on, do the math. The IRS dishes out 8 million penalties a year. Make one mistake, and you're on the hook. On average, you're losing nearly one business day every month doing payroll. That's time and money you'll never get back, unless you get Paychex. More than 500,000 small businesses already do. Call 877-750-5371. Trade payroll pressure for peace of mind. Call now, 877-750-5371. That's 877-750-5371.
Do you need a car? Been shopping only to be turned down because of bad credit, low credit, no credit, bankruptcy, or divorce? Guess what? Today's your lucky day, because now you can buy a car, truck, or SUV, just about any vehicle. It's true. Bad credit doesn't matter. No credit doesn't matter. Bankruptcy or divorce, it just doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, your job is your ticket to your new vehicle. We're Auto Credit Express, and we've helped thousands of people just like you. Antonio H. told us, great company, got me connected, and the day I went in, I drove off in the car I wanted. 100% worth your time. Need a car? Get started now and drive off as early as today. Just go to 17ignoremyscore.com right now. That's www.17ignoremyscore.com. Auto financing the easy way. 17ignoremyscore.com. Get started today. Auto financing the easy way.
And welcome back, everybody. Oh, Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We're on Facebook and Twitter. DOAE Show.
And all those things.
And
You can
all
also
those.
hear us on pretty much everywhere you can get a podcast.
Spreaker, SoundCloud,
iHeartRadio,
iHeartRadio,
iTunes.
iHeartRadio. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry.
Really?
I hear it all the time.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what happens when you live in a truck. You just hear it all the time.
This guy's obsessed.
All the time. We are excited. We are excited. We are excited because in about... What's today? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
What's today?
Wednesday.
I got the date. Second? Dun, 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 dun. Next week we'll be back in studio.
Yeah?
A week from today. I just haven't did the math on it. Yeah. 'cause
Nice. Nice. Back
be
in
back.
studio. Which means I'm going to have to reconfigure his entire thing.
Nah.
Great.
No, it's still set up from last time. It's just
No, it's not set up right
It is.
anymore.
Well, no,
It's
it's
not
just
right
because we added stuff.
Yeah, it's not right anymore. I've got to reconfigure the entire
And the bad part is like everyone else is going to be like, it looks the same. I don't understand.
It doesn't
There's no
mean, I'm
difference.
not talking about for you guys.
It's
I'm
not
talking
for
about
you.
Back. It's
For
all back
us?
end. It's
For
all back end.
Us, it's all
So
new
much
stuff.
different.
It's going to be so good.
So crazy.
So it's easier for us. So there. Anyway.
Yes, sometimes he does live in a truck down by the river. He had that time for a little while. But
we're past a month, and we've moved on.
We're past that, Brad.
My wife has forgiven me, and I'm home now. So you mind your own business, sir. And I would be glad if you would shut your whore mouth.
Hey, now that's not a word we need to say on the radio.
I don't know. No, you're right. I got yelled at the last time.
Yeah,
I apologize
not
for
for
that.
That word, but
not for that one. And I can handle that word.
Yeah,
the last one. Oh,
not a good idea. Nah, bad idea.
Nope.
Bad.
14. Okay.
Wrap your knuckles.
Anyway,
so speaking of wrapping knuckles,
so one more. We're going to the University of Utah.
Back to Utah. Hey, guess what? That's I couldn't help it.
I can't.
I couldn't help it.
It's so bad. So apparently, to aid in the enabling that is allowing our next generation and the generations after to continue to be whiny little children and to never grow up, the University of Utah has implemented a cry closet.
Mm-hmm. And?
It lets students just let it all out during finals.
Oh, that's good. Well, it could be like the other college, like I think it's either Harvard or Yale, who is allowing animals on campus for emotional needs. And they're getting themselves reared up for having a whole bunch of crap everywhere from animals.
Okay.
Just saying.
Good stuff. The University of Utah student has created a space to help his peers cope with their testing anxiety called the Cry Closet.
Oh, I thought I was going to say MySpace.
That would have been funny. No, because it probably wouldn't survive either.
It's true. Oh.
It'd last about a couple months and it'd be over.
And then get taken over by the Cry Closet.
Ooh. Anyway.
So, continuing on.
The door is at the art student Nemo Miller's exhibit invites stressed out students in for a quick 10-minute cry section during finals, because we all know that when you're so busy taking finals for a degree that is literally not going to land you a job
anywhere,
and you're going to walk out of there being saddled with hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt,
you need a cry closet.
That's exactly what they're crying about. Now, I would say that
oh my God, everybody's told me all my life that I could do anything with my life, and
close. But that's not what they're doing. Oh. They're going in and complaining, going, "Oh, this is so hard. I'm having to take these tests." And wah. Just a thought. You could probably get a better grade and not have to worry about crying if you didn't go in the cry closet.
And instead you just studied.
Call me crazy, but that's what we did back in the olden days.
Yeah, we took a lot of caffeine and studied.
Yeah, Surge.
Which, by the way, they sell again.
I know. I want to try it, but I'm afraid.
Just as a side note, I know.
Sorry, sidebar.
I know. Like, I am afraid. I am afraid to have that anymore. It's like,
remember Volt?
Do I remember
that? Would grow hair on your toes. Anyway. KSL TV reports that Miller, a senior, created the 400-pound standalone closet for students who need a, quote, safe space sometimes, even if it's in a very public place, end quote.
Hey, Gary. I think one of these things should be everywhere all the time.
Can you imagine? All right, sidebar.
Student Jaden.
Sidebar just for a second. So he wants these things everywhere all the time.
Listen, you didn't let me finish. Said while laughing.
It's just the name. Cry Closet is a little funny because it's definitely finals is a time to cry and panic. Or you could study.
Yeah, you could
call me crazy.
Yeah.
No. My thought about it is he's like, he should be everywhere. Can you imagine? All right, so remember, there was a point where we used to have phone booths everywhere.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having like cry closets
instead of a phone?
Like on every corner?
Can we shape them like police boxes?
No, now you're getting a little nerdy on her.
Whatever.
When the bell goes up, you hear
You know, you've got the brake on. I like the whooshy whooshy sound.
I like the whooshy whooshy sound.
Shut up.
I watched that episode today, actually.
Did you really?
I did.
That's good.
Sorry, that's nerd alert. Closet is situated in the middle of a busy passage inside the J. Willard Marriott Library on campus. Miller created the structure for a class project and apparently it became a hit. Inside, the space is covered with soft materials and filled with stuffed animals and toys.
So basically, you can punch the crap out of everything inside.
All right, here's my thought. Okay.
He built it into a support beam.
Oh, well, thank God, because it needs to be sturdy.
I mean, he literally built it onto a support beam. Look at that.
Yeah.
And it has electricity. See?
Yeah,
There's
he's
power.
got wiring and everything.
Everything.
No, it's snazzy. The thing about it is, I'm trying to figure out how I want to delicately word this.
Okay. Word it. Just word it.
They go to college. Well, I'm trying to. Okay, so they're in college. So on the one hand, they're going to whine and complain about they're so in charge. They know everything, and this comes from the same level as the kids from Parkland. They know everything about everything. They're wise. They know it all. They don't need this help. Blah blah blah. And yet these adults are in need of a room. Not only a room that they can sit and cry in, which I thought you had dorms. Whatever.
They're not alone in the dorms.
It's called a lock, dude. If you could put a sock on a door and keep your roommate out so you can do dirty things like that, I'm pretty sure you can put a sock on a door and cry. Anyway.
But if you put a sock on the door and start crying and roommate sucks on the door, it's like, oh, it's one of those days.
It's one of those days. But not only you at that level, but you have pillows and toys and stuffed animals to go revert back to your childhood. And I'm sorry, but
shouldn't you be learning how to deal with things as an adult?
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's not going to help you as you move on. When you get older, as you grow up, air quotes, as you continue to grow, college students who go to the University of Utah, you're going to have to deal with more and more much deeper problems. And I hate to tell you this, but you're not going to find a cry closet at any job that you go to, whether it ends up being McDonald's because you have a degree in arts, or whether I have an art degree.
Okay.
Or in English.
You could be a teacher.
Yes, because that's working phenomenally right now, isn't it? As you have teachers from Arizona and West Virginia, and now
I got it.
Walking out. Please don't get me started on that one.
Oh, buddy. But wait. So okay.
But you get
the guys have brought up a good point. It used to be back in our day, 7 minutes in heaven.
Yeah, but you usually go in there with a girl, and usually involves spinning the bottle.
Right.
So you got to pick it. So this is different.
Well, here's the thing. In conjunction with the other story, with masculine UT, we're making men so feminine that instead of wanting to do things like 7 minutes in heaven,
they would rather do
like
10
all
minutes
the
in a
other
cry closet.
like all the other frat bros do.
They want to do 10 minutes in a cry closet.
They want to do 10 minutes in a cry closet with stuffed animals and toys. Because they need it. They need the stressor. They need the stress relief. And if they don't get the stress relief, they're going to break.
I'm gonna look if that is where your breaking point is over finals
of college.
Which again, for a degree that it literally isn't worth the paper it's printed on. Then you know, I hate to tell you this, but you're in for a rude awakening. This is nothing.
This is not the life for you.
You know, get a wife, get a house payment, get a car payment. You know, pay taxes.
Wait. Hey, I gotta grow a pair.
Let's get some hair on them peaches. Why don't you
grow a pair?
This is just—it's ridiculous. And what makes it worse? And I mean, at least this guy did it as a class project, which is fine.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. He did it as a class project. He probably got a good grade for it because it was an extra credit deal.
Oh yeah,
and it was an arts thing. So he was constructing something. He was building something. He built a room. Good job, buddy. You built a room.
You built a room. Congratulations.
Everybody
what is that
say
going to
Matt-
do with you when you leave?
I don't know.
When you graduate, what are your job perspectives going to be?
He could be an architect. He built a room.
How much do you want to bet he doesn't?
Well, he does have an arts degree and not an architectural
Dude, he's going to end up
degree.
working at Staples for minimum wage.
Staples is closing.
Office Depot, then. Don't. Whatever.
Also closing.
Yeah, it's true. He's going to be at Home Depot. There you go.
Yes, Lance. He will move into the van.
Down by the river. Point of this whole deal is again,
He will also be 700 pounds and have never touched a girl.
maybe. I all I know is that again, this is just enabling the next generation, the generations to come, to continue to fail.
Yeah.
And if we don't do something about it,
By that we mean get rid of all the progressives in our school who are educating our children.
Well, no, that's a good one, but that's not even what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I actually shocked a lot of people. So my little inside baseball is no. Well,
No, hold on.
what?
Matt, you can't just throw that on there and not give a link. Matt Holloway from the HollowNet just posted up, see the ASU School of Social Transformation. Please post a link.
Yeah, you know better.
Don't do
sir.
that. Bad man.
You know better,
Bad
sir.
man. Am I drinking whiskey? No, I'm not. I'm drinking tea.
With whiskey in it. But it's my bad, dog. My bad.
Dang.
I know.
It's going to give all my secrets away.
I know. But and you just completely derailed me. I had no idea where I was going with this now.
You're welcome.
No, and this was a good point too. Oh no, I was gonna say, so my son plays. My oldest plays baseball, plays Little League, and I kind of pissed off some of the parents nearby because something was said, and we were waiting for his game to start.
Yeah,
and the game in front of him to finish, and something was said about college. He mentioned to me something about college. I said, "Well, you don't have to go to college. It's like you can just go to a trade school."
Yeah. And actually, he would have a better career choice.
Oh yeah,
by going through a trade school, he would come out of that trade school with almost no debt at all.
My wife agreed with it because my wife teaches and manages a trade school
for dentistry. Yeah,
dental assisting. Yeah, exactly. But some of the other parents around were like, "Oh, how dare you? He's got to go to college." No, he doesn't.
No,
I went to a community college and I learned how to work on cars. He can go to a trade school and learn welding. My cousin does that.
Right.
He's a welder.
You know what welders get paid?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody's business. It's insane.
Yeah.
It is insane the amount of money that they make. And it's a trade. It's something that can be useful down the road.
It's like if you know how to do something, physically know how to do something.
Yeah.
You can trade that for the rest of your life. That's what it's called. That's why it's called a trade.
Yeah.
It's something that you can trade for goods, services, and money. And
exactly.
It's something you can physically do.
Yep. My sister.
Forever.
My sister is a CNA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a certificate. She didn't spend years in college.
No, but she got a certificate. She learned how to do it. And now she's doing it.
Exactly.
It's the deal.
Look, school is not all it's cracked up to be. I mean, you do need to learn new things, obviously, but anyway, it's that time. We got to get ready to get out of here. We're running late, as usual. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on a Wednesday. I know that there's plenty of other things to do, especially this late on a Wednesday. Everybody's like, why am I here?
Why am I here watching this stuff?
I got to go to bed. We appreciate it. Y'all hanging out with us. Thank you so much. Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We are on Facebook, Twitter at DOAE Show. We're at patreon.com/DOAE Show. YouTube at DOAE Show.
I think you get the trend. Oh, by the way, go to DOAEshow.com.
Yes.
Got to say it the right way. .com.
.com. Check us out over there. Like I said, we got everything archived, videos, other stuff. We're still working on it. Guys, get over there. Oh, and check out Brad Nelson's article that just went up. He's got another one that's getting ready to post here very, very shortly.
So keep a lookout for that.
Guys, share the stuff with everybody you know. Help us spread the word and grow up and grow the show. Thank you guys so much. We will see y'all Saturday night, 9 p.m. right back here. Please, we'll see you then. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.